good, Breezy gang? It's your girl named Breezy, and I'm back with another video. Except this time we're gonna have a girl talk tonight. But yeah, we're gonna have a girl talk tonight. So guys, you can watch if you want to, but I'm gonna just tell you, we're gonna get into some details, you feel me? But I just want to give y'all that warning. And I know it's been like a month since I dropped my last video, but I was just trying to wait until like I got my ring light and my what's it called, tripod. I was trying to make sure I got everything for my YouTube first before I started doing videos, because I was struggling. Like literally, y'all know, for my lighting I was using like a lamp and it was hard. But I just got tired of doing it, so I was like, let me just go ahead and get a ring light and just wait till everything come, and then I can start YouTube from there. So yeah, that's why I was kind of like on a little break, but I'm back. So I'm gonna say the chatter and we're gonna go ahead and get to the video. You feel me? Let's get into it. A Brazilian wax. I've been getting Brazilian waxes for about a year now. I actually got my first wax last year around this time, like right before college. Me and my sister, we actually decided to book waxes together because we had a beach trip coming up as well. So we was like, you know, why not get a wax? So when we booked our appointments, we was excited. We was like, okay, we finna see what the hype is about. We finna see how long it's gonna last. We finna be smooth. You know what I'm saying? We was hyped. Then the day of our appointment, ooh. When I tell you we was so nervous, I was nervous. I was in that waiting area like, ooh, what I get myself into? I'm ready to leave already. I don't even want to do it no more. It ain't that deep. Like, I was so nervous. Like, me and her was so nervous. Like, we was like, no, you go first. I ain't going first. You go first. Shoot, I ain't go first. I sure didn't. I sure no didn't. I sat right there and I let her go. You know, she went and did her thing. Then it was my turn. So, like I said, I'm about to go into detail. I'm going to tell you every little bit and piece of the whole experience. So, yes. The first thing you do, like when you walk in there, they're going to take you in a room and they're going to greet you. I'm going to pause right here because this is the most important part. The most important part of the whole experience in general. You have to make sure the person that is doing your wax is going to make you feel comfortable, because you're already going to be uncomfortable, because you're going to have, you know, your stuff open for a woman that you don't know. So you have to make sure this person is nice. You have to make sure this person greets you the right way. You have to make sure their first impression is good for you, because you're going to be uncomfortable anyways. And you know, if you have a snobby, stuck up person, you know, doing it down there, like doing your wax, you're going to be even more uncomfortable than the initial reason you're there. You feel me? So you gotta make sure that person is greeting you the right way before you even let them go down there. So yeah, luckily the person I went to, you know, she's really nice. She made me feel comfortable. She made conversation. You know, I was like, okay, she's not that bad. And the first thing I said, I was like, I'm a little nervous because this is my first time getting it. And she was like, oh, no worries. You're fine. You're fine. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to tell you everything that I do. You can watch everything that I do. You're going to be fine. So I was okay. Whew, it's not that bad. So the first thing they do is give you like a Vagisil wipe, basically just, you know, to wipe down their area, you know, just so it to be fresh. Then they'll tell you to, you know, drop your clothes below, like all the way off, and lay on the table. And basically they'll just tell you like have your legs like just open, just have them open. And they'll put like baby powder on the hair. And I'm gonna stop you right here again. Your hair, before you go, your hair has to be the size of a sprinkle, like a sprinkle that be on cake or ice cream. It has to be the size of a sprinkle, like before they can do it. Because if your hair is too short, they 9 times out of 10 are going to turn you around. The longer your hair is, the easier it is for your wax. But yeah, back to what I was saying. They put the powder all over down there on the hair. And basically what the powder does is basically helps with the sweating, because you're gonna sweat, because you're gonna be uncomfortable, you're gonna be nervous, and also it's your first wax, so you're gonna be nervous, you feel me? So yeah, she put the wax down there, and basically what she do, she'll rub the powder in, like rub it in, and they'll stick the wax in like with the popsicle stick, stick the wax in and like twirl it around to like cool it off. Once it's cool enough, they'll like, you know, put it up there. And they don't put it on the whole part. They don't like, okay, 1, 2, 3, and snatch the whole thing off. No, a Brazilian wax, that's not how it works. They have to do it in small sections, about this small. That's another reason why Brazilian waxes hurt so bad, because you're feeling the same pain over and over again in small pieces. So yes, they take like a small piece, like this much, they put this much wax up there in one corner, put it up there, wait till it harden, 1, 2, like they pull it in 2 pulls. And yeah, they'll do this whole part right here first. And the reason why they do this part first is because some females, they cannot tolerate the pain for the whole process. So they at least start with this part, because if you can't make it through the whole process, at least you have the top part smooth, you know what I'm saying? So that's why they start with this part. And she also told me, she was like, okay, I'm gonna need you to relax on this part, because this is the most painful part. And she said the reason why this is the most painful part is because this top part, you would think this part wouldn't hurt, but this part hurts because it is closer to the big C, if you know what I mean, ladies. So it's more sensitive in that area. So yeah, she kind of like prepared me for that part. So when she put it up there and, you know, snatch 1, 2, it hurt. Like when I tell you it hurt, like it's like a sting that make you like lift off the chair. It's not easy. Once they rip it, they'll like hold their hand up there until like, you know, the burning stops, and then they'll ask you like if you need a break or if you're ready for the next strip. And another thing, the pain varies depending on like how coarse your hair is down there. Like if you have like, you know, curly hair down there, your hair is coarse. And also like the first time you go, your hair is going to be coarse regardless, because this is you know, just going based off shaving all your life. You've never, you know, gotten your hair snatched from the root before. And you know, every time you shave, your hair grows back faster, and it also grows back thicker. So this is why Brazilian waxes for the first time is always the worst, because this is your first time getting the hair ripped from the root. So yeah, my hair is coarse, especially at that time, because I've been shaving all my life. And when I tell you it was so coarse, like when she ripped it, you can hear the hair popping out of my skin. Like you can hear it pop when she ripped it. That's how coarse it was. So that's why it was like, this hurt so bad. I can only imagine what it's gonna feel like when she gets lower, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, once they rip it, they'll ask you if you need a break. If you don't need a break, you know, and I ain't want a break, I want to get it on over with. So did a little piece and repeated the process. And you will also notice them like put more baby powder in certain spots, like if it's needed, due to you sweating. And when I tell you, sweating really interferes with the wax, I'm trying to tell you, sweating when you get in a Brazilian wax can make your wax 10 times worse. I've experienced it, I know. And what I mean by that is the sweat can cause the wax to get stuck. It can get stuck down there, and that hurts even worse, because then they have to put another layer of wax on top of the glob that's stuck on your hair. They have to put another layer of wax on there and rip it the opposite way to get rid of that glob that's stuck there. So sweating really, you know, can interfere. So yeah, that's why you'll notice them putting more powder in certain spots that's needed. But once they finish like this top area, if you have stubborn hairs, like hair that doesn't come out the first time they do it, they will go and like put soft wax. Soft wax is basically the wax they use for your eyebrows when you have like the little cloth and they snatch it off. That's the same thing. They'll put soft wax on top of the stubborn hairs and put the cloth on and snatch it. And then after they do that part, they'll move to the inner thigh area, like where the V is at, like this part. This is the V, and this part right here. They do that part. That part doesn't hurt. I mean, you're still gonna feel the little rip, but it's not that bad. But once they do that part, that's when they move to the lips, the outside of the lips. And you feel it there too. You feel it there too. But like I said, this part is the most sensitive area. This part is the worst. But when they do the outside of the lips, you know, you scared, because it's like, okay, you would think that's the most sensitive part, but it's not. You're still gonna feel that rip, it's still gonna burn, but it's not as bad. And basically the position that they would tell you to get in when they're about to move on to the lips, basically if you went to middle school or high school and you had PE, I'm pretty sure everybody has heard of the butterfly stretch. Basically when you put your feet together and press down like on your thighs or your knees to open your legs. It's basically the same position except for you're laying down on your back and you're not grabbing onto your ankles nor pushing down. You just laying back with your legs like pushed out as if you were doing that stretch, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically the pose that they would tell you to get in to do your lip, but it's not as bad as this part. Like once you get through this part, you can take the rest. I promise you, you can take the rest. Then again, I'm gonna take that promise back because some people are different. I know some women, they said the lips part hurt worse than this part, and this part is closer to the big C. So it varies for everybody. But yeah, once they do that part, they'll put more powder there and repeat the same process. But usually with the lips, they can get that through in one strip. Like, they don't have to do like little bitty sections like up here. They can just put like a little section on the outside, 1, 2, do the inside, a little strip, 1, 2, and it's clean. So that's a good thing. That part is quick. And then once you're finished the lips inside and out, and once you get the butt done, you done. Like that's it, that's all. It's so quick. And then after that, like after they finish the butt, when they get to the butt, that's how you know you almost finished, you good. The butt does not hurt at all, like at all. It doesn't hurt. They'll do the same thing. They can finish that in one strip. So they'll put the wax right there, rip, go around the other side, rip. But once they finish the butt, they'll kind of go back to the top part. That's only if you still have stubborn hairs even after the soft wax. They'll go back to the top, and if you have them stubborn hairs, they'll take the tweezers and pluck the hairs that didn't come out, just like they would do for your eyebrows. When you get your eyebrows waxed and they'll pluck them after they wax them, it's the same thing. They'll just do the top area like that. And once they do that, if they have to do it for you, you done. They'll put like the oil. My person, she uses coconut oil, and they'll just put the oil down there and make sure like they get all the wax off from down there. And they'll squirt like on the tissue. They'll have like, well, not a tissue, but like a little cotton pad or whatever. They'll squirt aloe vera, and they'll also give you like some baby oil on the other side. And now for the tips, I have 4 tips for you ladies. So hopefully these 4 tips do help you out if you're trying to get a wax, looking forward to a wax, or you're nervous. I hope these 4 tips do help you. But the first tip is the most important tip. I already mentioned it in the beginning of my video, but please find a good waxer. Please find somebody that's gonna make you feel comfortable. If they're greeting you the wrong way, don't do it. Don't do it, because don't do it. Yes, find a good waxer. The second step is exfoliating. You can get a body exfoliant from Walmart, Walgreens, Family Dollar, and your local, drug stores or anything. You can get a body exfoliant, and just like how you would use it like as you was in the shower on your body, but instead just use it, down there on your hair, and just use it before your wax appointment. But for me, I don't use like body exfoliant. I make my own natural exfoliant, and all I use is honey and sugar. That's it. Just because I'm more of a natural person. I like natural things, and it works. It basically brings up all of the hair that's like hidden in your skin that will basically cause like ingrown hair bumps. It basically brings all of those hairs up. So like I mentioned before about stubborn hairs, this will basically reduce the chances of you having to deal with stubborn hairs during your appointment. So yeah, it'll just bring all the hairs up to the top. That's basically all that exfoliating do. And yes, it helps. It's not recommended if you don't have a problem with, stubborn hairs. But I did notice a difference from the time that I did have stubborn hairs before and, when I exfoliated. And it helped. And ever since, I've just been doing it. Third step. Try to not be nervous. Try to not be nervous. I'm telling you. Being nervous will make your wax 10 times harder just by you being nervous. because you have to deal with sweating. Then you have to deal with you so nervous, like when they're about to pull it, you know when they're about to pull it and you reaching like trying to stop their hand. That slows down your time. You can be done and out. It can be quick and easy, but instead you keep stopping the process by reaching for their hand saying wait. Like, just relax. And I already explained how the sweat can interfere with the wax and cause it to get stuck. Yeah, so please just try to keep yourself under control. Just try to breathe. Just try to talk, like make conversation. Well, if they're a good waxer, they're gonna make conversation. They're supposed to anyways, because they know you're nervous. They know you're uncomfortable. So yes, just try to like, talk. Don't think about it too much. The fourth and final step, please do not tense up. Tensing up will cause you to bruise. Especially if you're a lighter skin tone, you can bruise down there just by tensing up when they wax you. And basically what I mean by tensing up is like when they put the wax on and when you know they're about to rip it, you like tense your body up. Tense your body up can cause you to bruise. And I know this because that happened to me my very first time getting waxed last year. I knew she was about to pull it. I was, oh shoot, she's about to pull it, like I'm scared. And she even recommended, she was like, okay, how about this? When I say 3, fake cough, like do a fake cough, a hard cough, and that helped. And basically it helps you because it distracts you from the anxiety from her about to pull. It's just like, when kids, they go to the doctor, I don't know if they still do that now, but like the doctor, they have like a little whistle, and then as soon as they put the shot in, they blow the whistle, it distracts you from the pain. So yes, if you know you're gonna tense up, you can try fake coughing, but please let your waxer know. Just be like, hey, like I was recommended to fake cough, to help me from tensing up. Let her know first, so she won't think you got the corona in there. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that, because she gonna send you out. She ain't even gonna do you wax. She gonna tell you just to come back another time. You know what I'm saying? So yes, let her know that though. But those are all the tips that I have for you ladies. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope y'all found it helpful. And also to the guys, if y'all stuck around and made it to this part of the video, I salute you. Go ahead and like. Everybody go ahead and like my video right now. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give y'all 3 seconds for that. Okay, now y'all liked it. And go ahead and comment so I know that you made it to this part of the video. I'm gonna give y'all 5 seconds. Just comment anything, Okay. And remember to share and also subscribe. Like, y'all know what to do. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Do it all. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace out.